Here comes the state police. I don't know what he's fucking think he's doing. What are you doing? Get away from me. What are you doing? Stop it.
What's going on, brother?
Nothing. Just taking pictures.
Taking pictures of what?
Whatever I can see.
Okay, well, you're not allowed to be in the parking lot of the reformatory taking pictures.
I wasn't in the parking lot.
Okay, you cannot be taking pictures.
I wasn't
and
in the
videoing.
parking lot.
Okay, sir.
I was on the roadway. This is a public easement, right? The utility
You are
poles.
Still, it is policy. You are not
I don't
allowed
care.
to take pictures.
I don't care about your policy.
You don't care about policy.
I don't care about their policy. I'm not behind those walls.
Okay. Do you want to end up behind the wall?
You want to end up behind them there walls, little buddy? You can see this is where the cop-splaining begins. I thought police were supposed to de-escalate, but you could see this cop continues to issue threats, and it doesn't go well for him or for the auditor from here. So let's keep watching.
I don't think I will.
Because there are things in place that you cannot be doing.
Be
okay?
careful.
I am being careful.
Okay.
You need to also be
You
careful.
said policy. That is not law.
Okay.
Law says I can
Okay, but
take
what's your
pictures
purpose for doing so?
whatever I want it for.
Whatever you want it for?
Yep.
Okay, well, that's the problem. See, it's suspicious activity. All right, that's why we're here talking to you.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is suspicion
Reasonable suspicion of criminal activity afoot is a reason for us to be out here talking to you.
is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's neither, but it has. It
see,
gives
there
us
you go.
the right to be here and asking questions. It's
You can
called-
ask all you
It's
want.
an investigation, and if you're not going to cooperate,
I don't have to cooperate with your investigation. I'm lawfully and under no obligation to cooperate with you. None.
okay. I'm just going to tell it to you this way.
Am I
You're
being
out here
detained?
trying
Am I
to-
being detained?
Technically, right now you are being detained.
For what?
yes.
For what? What
You're being
crime?
okay.
What crime?
This is the issue. Okay.
What? You tell me what crime, and I will tell
You
you.
need to be quiet for just a second.
I am not
okay,
going to be
because
quiet. I don't
you
have to be
understand
quiet.
what the word detained means.
Yes, I do.
Detained means you're not free to leave. You are not free
For
to
what
leave right
crime?
now.
For what
You're
crime?
not being detained for a crime. You
Okay,
are
then
being
I should be free to go.
Reasonable suspicion.
What is your
okay,
your
there's
RAS?
no activity
What is your RAS?
Okay.
What is your RAS that a criminal activity is afoot?
You are taking pictures and videoing a
Is that
government
illegal?
facility.
Is that illegal?
Perfect timing for this question, and a great question to ask because the Supreme Court has already ruled that filming on public property is not considered suspicious, nor can a cop deem it as suspicious. And this cop is just out of his league here, and he starts to get pretty flustered and annoyed.
Do you guys arrest the Google car that comes down through here and takes pictures of all
There's
this?
not a Google car that comes down here and takes
I can
pictures.
see it on Google Maps.
That's because they use something probably from above.
No, they drive right down through here.
But they don't take pictures of that.
Yes, they do. That's how I found the place.
So what is your purpose for being out here?
None of your
other
business.
Than trying to get it on YouTube and be famous.
None of your business. If that's what you think, then you're going to be famous. Am I free to go? Am I free to go?
You're not free to go yet.
Why not?
Because
Because your butt hurt? Your ego won't let me continue about my way?
it's got nothing to do with my ego, sir.
Except it has everything to do with his ego. Let's keep watching.
Then why?
I am here because
This
you're
is
both-
legally, constitutionally protected activity. First Amendment. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story on the prison, on that prison, and the juvenile center.
Okay, do you have any identification showing?
I don't have to
what
show
you're
you.
here for?
I don't have to show you.
If I ask you for ID, you do have
No,
to
you do.
provide it.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Not unless I'm
Failure
legally,
to identify is a crime.
if I'm legally arrested.
You don't have to be committing a crime. If
I-
I am here,
If I'm legally
If I am
in the state of
legally-
Indiana, I have no weapons. I have a pocket knife. That's it,
okay,
and that's all I
I
have.
am legally here as well. Okay,
And that's fine.
Because I am legally here, if I tell you,
Why
I
don't you
need
step
to
it down a little
identify-
bit and stop yelling? Okay?
Well, if you'd stop talking over me, I
I
wouldn't
can-
have to be yelling.
I don't
Understand
have to
that?
listen to you. Do you
You're right,
understand
you
what
don't
I'm
have
saying?
To listen to me.
I'm going to be
make
free
the
to go on my
situation-
way.
No, you're
How
not
am I
free
going?
to leave.
Why not?
Because we're not done with this investigation
Unless you
yet.
can tell me that I have broken the law for you to stop me, I'm going to leave.
You are not free to leave. You're going to stand by until there's other people here.
What other people?
There's other guys on
For
the way.
what?
Because
Because you're an egomaniac and you're a
nothing to do
puss.
with ego, okay?
You're a puss.
We're
You gotta
trying to
call
conduct
your-
an
you gotta call your
investigation on
little-
why you're here in the first
I
place.
don't have to help you with that. I do not have to cooperate with you at all. One bit. And you know you're wrong because you're shaking your head. You know
No,
I'm right.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. And you're going to find... Where's your supervisor?
He's on his way.
Okay.
You'll be more than welcome to talk to him.
Your sergeant? Lieutenant? What?
Sergeant. He's
Okay.
on his way. You're
Good.
more than welcome to talk to him.
That's fine. I'd like to be on my way. Because I haven't broken any laws. That's a camera, by the way.
I'm clear on what that is.
Okay, good. So is this.
I'm plenty aware.
I have another one in my backpack. I have another one here that's rolling as well. So just be informed.
I'm perfectly okay with being on camera.
You got about 600 people watching you right now.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay. So am I detained? Lawfully?
You are being
Lawfully.
detained until this investigation is
Lawfully
complete.
detained?
Yes.
What is your razz that I am suspicious?
The
What-
fact that you're videoing the prison,
It is constitutionally protected activity for journalists, for citizens.
then you need to provide identification.
I don't have to
Yes,
provide you
okay,
anything,
listen,
sir.
If it is
See,
no,
I
this
don't.
is why I'm having to raise my voice, because you won't stop trying to talk
Because
over
you're
me.
being dumb.
No,
You're
I'm
being
not.
dumb.
If you
Your
are a
ego will
journalist,
not let you walk away.
If you think that the reason you're allowed to be videoing the prison is because you are a journalist,
I am a
then
citizen
you need
journalist.
to provide some sort of proof that you are a journalist.
Sir, no, I don't. Who issues credentials? Who issues credentials?
Every single news media outlet
No, they don't.
issues credentials.
Corporate media. CNN, Fox News.
Journalist, and he's trying to do a story on the prison.
I'm gathering content on the story.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing. What?
How long you been a journalist?
About 3 years.
You said
Can you? I'm doing a story on the prison, gathering content, B-roll footage. I haven't gone onto their property, up in the gates. I don't know why they told you I was in their parking lot. I've always been on the roadway. I'm riding my bike. I've been spotting trains. Other people have been riding their bikes up and down through here. Nobody's said anything, only because I have a camera.
Right.
That's it.
But you do understand, though, they're just being cautious, that's all.
And that's fine.
Right.
You can come out and ask me all you want, but I need him educated that this is constitutionally protected activity.
Right.
It's not. It cannot be deemed a criminal act or suspicious. He can come out and ask all the questions he
How
wants.
can it not be deemed
Wait a minute.
suspicious?
Wait a minute. Because I'm not committing a crime.
Let me ask you a quick question. If somebody comes to your house and
That's
stands,
my house, sir.
but they stand on the sidewalk, which is public property,
Absolutely.
and they sit there and they're videoing your house,
Absolutely
you don't
they
think,
can.
You wouldn't think that's suspicious?
Nope. Because they're on a public sidewalk. And actually, a public sidewalk runs across my front yard.
Right.
And people stand out there and walk up
And
with
understand,
cigarettes
it
and
just makes,
everything like.
you know, people
I
at
can
ease, that's all
completely
it is.
understand what
So
you're saying.
we're just trying to make sure nothing else is going
That's
on.
fine.
You know? But,
Absolutely.
like I said, as long as you're not on the property, because, you know, we got to call that you're on the property.
Well, yeah, you have to, on the road, it looks like it goes through their property, just like this does, and down there as well. But there's a parking lot on each side, but the road is public.
Right. Okay.
And that's what I was just like this. I was off in the grass a little bit, but up there in the mud, but this is exactly how I was. Now, can you explain to him that I'm not doing anything wrong?
This cop does a much better job when he arrives on the scene, and he does de-escalate. So overall, he did good, but the other one needs some work.
Right. No, I mean, like I said, we're just trying to make sure. I mean,
You guys have
we're
cards?
doing a job. Huh?
You guys have business cards?
I don't have a business card, but I can give you my number, our post number, which is.
Well, I was actually going to go over there too. So if you guys see me over there, just
Okay.
Don't
But you
bother.
gotta understand when you're on the property and they have cameras and stuff. So
Oh, sure.
you may get a call and
Sure.
see
Absolutely.
what's going on, why are you filming it, and just ask questions. All right.
asking questions
We're
are
not trying
fine,
to-
but detaining me for an unlawful reason and telling me that I'm going to end up behind these these walls.
I never stated that.
You asked if let me have your name and badge number, please.
My name is Matt Dickerson. My badge number is 9435.
Thank
The
you.
statement I
That's
made,
enough. Your
which you're more
sergeant's
than
here.
welcome-
Your sergeant's
Sir,
here.
he's
I'll
not-
talk to
he's
him.
not the sergeant, okay?
Oh, you're not.
But this
You
is
said
the
your
this is the
sergeant.
statement you
You're
said.
the supervisor.
I'm a post commander.
Oh, you said your sergeant was on your way, so that's why I thought that you were.
It's fine though. Like I said, we don't mean any harm. We're just doing.
And
a
I don't
job.
either.
We
I have
get a
no
call,
ill will,
we
no
have to
ill
check it
intent,
out, all right?
and that's fine. I get it.
Okay.
But
How long were you over here though?
I was probably back there about 10 minutes. One guy came out and said he was worked for the government, and I had to do what he said. I told him to basically kick rocks.
Were you like on this road?
I was between the parking lot and their entrance.
Okay.
Where that stop sign, I was right next to that stop sign. The second time I stopped, I was right in front of the entranceway across from there,
Gotcha.
but I was still on the road. I wasn't behind that barrier.
Well, overall, are you done filming, or are you like?
Well, down here, I got to come back this way, but I'm going to move on down that way because there's, what, 2 more facilities down there, right?
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, as long as you're not on the property, like I said, if you could stay.
But, sir, that's your policy. That's not law.
Out to, escape things or set up people for.
You have 3 separate, sir. I've done security. You have 3 separate lines of security back there.
Your policy doesn't allow tape.
No, absolutely not.
That's why we got called in the
Pictures or
first
taping.
place.
But I'm on the. You cannot trespass my eyes.
What's considered you guys' property? Is it this road too? Because I'm not familiar with.
No,
what's
sir.
considered you guys'
No.
property.
Look at
So
the
it's this road
GIS survey.
and
Look at the GIS survey. Your property.
Lot there in our facility, and anything that's taped on that, what's to say that they're not setting up an escape?
I can understand that.
I can understand that. Sure.
To get somebody out, or
Right.
it's for our safety.
Right, and I understand that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what was considered you guys' property or anything like that.
Sir, let me ask you a question. Did you guys put these power poles here?
Sorry,
Did you put these power poles here?
I have no idea who put the power poles here.
Come on.
Before I was.
Come on. Who put the power poles here?
I was assuming
The state. The state, the power company. So there has to be an easement for public to walk down through here or ride a bike down. There's a sign down there that says share the road with bikes.
Bicycle down through here,
Okay.
run down through
Sure.
here is a whole lot different than taking.
No, it's not
pictures of our
because
facility.
people have video GoPros on their head. I saw 3 of them on bikes go down through here. They all had GoPros on their head.
Okay. Well, I mean, are you done?
So this
filming,
is
or-
a public roadway. Do you guys maintain this? Does the prison maintain this?
We do.
On contract with the state, right?
I assume that's the way it is.
So it's
So-
state.
So here's the thing.
It's public.
They're saying it's their property. All right. So if they're saying it's their property, he works here, so he would know if this is their property or not.
Sir, their
So-
property ends.
This is all state property right here.
So
Then my taxpayers pay for it, right? Do my taxpayers pay for it?
So to
Tax dollars?
So we don't escalate any. Are you done filming or?
I'm just going to go on down through here and do the same thing that I've been doing.
Okay. Are you?
And then when
able
I get to the end, I'm going to turn around and come back.
Okay. Are you able to go on the other side of the train tracks and film?
No. Why would I do that?
Because it's their property, and they're saying that.
Sir,
their
it's not.
policy.
You guys need to find out where their property is then before you tell me I had to vacate.
Okay.
Because this road is not their property. It is a public road.
Okay. So
It has to be.
here's okay.
Because
so,
it's a cut through. There's
Wait,
neighborhood
here's-
back there.
This is gonna happen. Okay. I'm gonna make some phone calls. Okay.
That's
And
just
I'm
fine.
gonna find out exactly where their property is. All right.
Thank you.
And if it's considered their property, you have to leave. Okay?
I will
Deal?
do that. That is a deal.
Thank you.
That is
Sit tight.
perfectly fine. And I didn't get your name and badge number. I'm sorry.
My name is Trent Jones.
Trent Jones. Okay.
8887 is my bad.
8887. Thank you.
If anyone wants to call in, I would recommend commending this officer, Trent Jones. He seems very reasonable and he's doing his best to, while de-escalating the situation, he's doing his best to find common ground for all parties so that everyone's happy and satisfied with the resolution. He's going to make some calls and figure it out. He's not accusing the auditor of anything. He simply wants to know what is the correct call here. And that's all any officer should be doing. Enforce the law and leave all the petty drama to others. Don't power trip. And this cop did a very good job of that. And he seems pretty reasonable in my opinion.
And sir, if people drive down through here, you can't trespass their eyes. Anything I can see, I can
You're right,
video
you may not be
record.
able to trespass your eyes, but if you're over here and they want you to leave,
Sure,
and you say
but
no,
you're
then
assuming you are assuming this is their property,
well, it's
That is what
connects two of their facilities. It's a
and
state highway.
it also connects the golf course. It connects that neighborhood and all those houses back there. So
Okay.
you tell me it's not public road.
We'll see.
I have
That's
seen
why we
the public ride up and down through here on their bikes and cars.
Okay, but you said you were at the stop sign up there. That's definitely into their property.
No, it's not. That has to be a public easement. There has to be a public easement to get through. How do visitors get back down through here? It's publicly accessible, right?
Okay, but when a visitor comes
Okay,
on
no.
the
Oh,
they provide identification.
that's if they go inside.
Okay, but who are they visiting?
So you're telling me
if they
I
don't
have to
go
give you my
inside?
identification? Is that what you're telling me?
When I asked you for ID,
You didn't ask me.
I did ask you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You
Your
said
video is proof of your own.
if I ask you for ID, if I ask you to identify yourself, you have to tell me. And that's wrong as well. I only have to tell you who I am when I'm legally arrested. Legally arrested, not unlawfully. Nor am I unlawfully detained, do I have to show you ID. This is not a stop and ID state.
If there is suspicion of criminal activity afoot,
Tell me what your reasonable suspicion is
the
then.
reasonable suspicion is you're filming. a
Wrong,
person.
wrong. That
How is
Const-
that wrong?
because
That is
it's
the- that
con-
is the reason we are here. Do you
Because-
understand that? That's what you're not understanding. The reason I am even here
Yep.
is because we were called.
I get it.
Because you are on their property.
I'm
filming
not.
Their facility.
I'm not
which
on
is
their
against
property.
Their policy.
I'm on a roadway. Their policy is not law, trooper.
You're-
You are a trooper, right?
I am. A
Okay.
trooper, yes. But you-
I let you finish.
need
Now
to
you
think and
let
know
me.
everything, okay?
I don't have to know everything. That's fine. I know the
We
law.
can just be done talking because we're waiting on a response from them.
And that's fine.
As soon as that happens, if this is in fact.
Do I get an
considered-
apology for you?
No.
Why
I do
not?
not need to apologize to you.
For telling me that
I
I
am
am a
here doing
criminal.
my job.
You're telling me I'm a criminal.
No, I never said once you were.
You just said filming was a criminal act.
If you were on their property.
Dig yourself deeper. It's still not a criminal act. It's still not a criminal act. Would you swallow your pride and your ego if I'm right and apologize?
It's not an ego issue, sir. I'm here.
I'm just saying.
Because we were called here.
And all I ask is for an apology if you're wrong.
Okay, well, sir, so I did look some things up, all right? So this is, in fact, this is their property, all right, and it is illegal to actually film their facility.
By whose standard?
I guess by the state standards. So
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Listen, unfortunately, like I said, I
Okay.
looked it up. And,
I'll do a GSI survey again and I'll come back if I'm right.
All right, you have your ID and stuff?
I don't have to show you that. Am I being detained?
What's that?
You have to ask me to leave, right? They're asking me to leave. We found out that if this is their property, I need to leave, right?
Right. I'm just asking you. You're not going to tell me.
I'm not showing you any ID.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Well, here's
I'll
the
be
thing.
out of here.
All right, but if they call us again, then you will be trespassed.
And that's fine.
I was just warning you. So you
But when I come back here, sir, I will have proof that this is not state property,
okay.
and I will be allowed on here. And if you call them again, you will be on the hook for it.
All right, sir. Look.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying it. No,
Well,
I'm leaving. I'm not being criminally trespassed. You guys are asking me to leave, and I'm leaving. So suck it up.
all right. So
Thank you.
I was just letting you know. If
That's fine.
you come back again, you'll be trespassed. And then
That's fine.
You can't be on the
Absolutely fine.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. So I can't ride all the way down through here?
Okay. All right.
So I can't ride all the way down through here?
You can ride down through here. I mean, obviously you gotta, get back down there and get off the road. But I'll follow you down there.
Well, no, I mean, I'll probably just go back this way then.
Oh, that's the way you came from.
Yeah, I mean, I came from that way.
That's fine with
Okay.
me.
And this is where the interaction ends. The citizen goes on his way, the police go on their way, and overall, it was a pretty positive interaction, except for that first cop who arrived on the scene. And you can see that he maintains his stance throughout the whole interaction, and he refuses to backpedal even in the slightest. And he also maintains that it's not about his ego, which it clearly is his stance. So instead of figuring out what the correct decision is, he power trips and assumes that he's right. So I would go ahead and head over to the channel, show some love over there, make sure to let them know that we sent you. And please don't forget to hit that share, like, and subscribe button. It goes a long way to helping our channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. I'll see you guys in the next video.